Broadcast live.
Saudi Western Canada, where I'm from, it just scavengers. No light to draw, and it's about that action. Keep a camera. Traded this little light to mine for a mine of black diamonds, darker clouds, and the life that I thought that I needed, but already had. Guess you can call me a Moses, but you don't know what I don't tell you.
About to go live with Saudi right about now. Ha. Saudi.
Hey, what's up, what's happening? Come by.
I'm
Grand.
nice.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for taking my call, man. Sorry for making you wait, yeah?
It's all good.
You know? Yo, B, firstly, I listened to your mixtape. Damn, man.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, man. Look, you know,
Yeah.
you know, me and you started off in the wrong foot. You know, we both know this, right?
Yeah.
But so I've never listened to your stuff like with like the openness that you know I've had. You know what I mean? But like B, you are going through the most.
Yeah.
Like,
I go through the most.
Man, I feel your pain, B. Like, look, I was listening to the album and I'm like, yo, your pain is real. You know?
I appreciate this. Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I appreciate it.
You got Hug Me, where you talk about deception and a broken relationship. This is what you kick off your album with, you know?
Yeah.
And it seems like it's super personal. I just wanted to find out, I mean, what was happening when you were writing Hug Me? Who's that even about? You know what I mean? If there is.
Yeah. Man, like a lot of my songs, I feel like they more like sort of like premonitions, so to speak. Because what people don't know is the song is old. That's what people don't know. So the song, I recorded the song probably 2016 or something like it. You know what I mean? But it actually came true. You dig what I'm saying? So it's about a lot of relationships that I have with people and people that I think I'm very close to. And then I realized that the relationship isn't what I make of it. And I become really loyal. You know what I mean? But the people I'm loyal to are loyal to themselves. And there's a lot of people that ain't somebody specific. There's a lot of people. It's just a lot of people that I take as a bro or some shit like that. Yeah.
For me, it sounds like it's hard for you to trust anything and anyone, you know? It's like, it's like,
it is.
I mean, I don't know, what has a person got to do for you to kind of go, I trust this cat?
Yeah. It's crazy. That's really crazy. You know how that's really crazy. I got real trust issues. I got like real trust issues. Real trust issues, like for real. I can't trust nothing.
I feel that, you know, I mean,
but I'm not a vengeful person, so I'm forgiving, so to speak. I wouldn't hold it against somebody for them to do me wrong or anything of that nature. I don't really hold a grudge or anything of that sort. But I can't trust nobody. I gotta double check. Period.
I mean, you say things like you're on drought. You say things like your dad was a deadbeat, mom had 2 sons who were addicts, and you're on lean, and you thought you were better. I mean, that's I mean, those are things that you're saying, right, on your joints. You know, it comes across like even from a personal support structure, you kind of like never had anyone you could kind of go, okay, I can trust inside, so it even becomes harder to trust outside, right? It feels like that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna put it like this. To make it more simple or to give people like a better context of what I'm trying to say. I love my brother to death. There's every right to betray me. He's allowed. He can betray me 30 times. It's okay. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Yeah. So if I got love for you, it's cool. I mean, I'm giving you the knife, the sword to stab me in the back. You understand what I'm saying? And I will not allow it to affect my loyalty or my commitment to holding you down. You understand what I'm saying? But in terms of, it just makes things simpler for me as a person that built up all these, because I got certain kind of trust issues and whatever. It just makes it more simple. It's okay, cool. Whatever I decide to do, if I decide to be loyal to somebody, or if I decide to hold somebody down, then it's not dependent on their loyalty or what they hold me as. You know what I mean? So I love my brother to death. Me and my brother close. Yeah. You know what I mean? We do, but we say I love you all the time on the phone, yeah, stuff of that nature. So yeah, it's just
But have you found it hard, and I'm sure you have, like to move in the game, you know, where one can say the game is not filled with, like, it's not about everyone is for themselves in this game. It's cutthroat. You know what I mean? Have you found it hard to kind of move in this game, you know? And I think that's probably even part of the reason when you first met me, you gave me that industry nigga shit. You know what I mean? But have you have you found it hard? No, it's real. It's real. I mean, look, I can. You say what?
You killing me, bro. Like,
no, but
I'm glad we had that conversation.
But
I'm glad we did.
But you know what? Obviously, you know, I mean, I know this. You know, I mean, you know, you've experienced a lot of things, but I'm also a bit older, and I know how cats be, and it's easy for cats to. I mean, I've been working in the industry, but no one knows that I also kind of make myself. You know, no one gives me shit. You know, so I can already see when a guy looks at me and thinks I'm part of the system, and I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? But don't you find, have you been finding it hard to navigate though, just in this industry, just generally?
Yeah. I have. I feel like the industry is like, because I assumed that with the kind of betrayal and like treacherous stuff I've seen and experienced in life, that this industry would be better, so to speak. You know what I mean? But it's worse. It's worse. People are just they fake, and I don't mean like, you know, you so fake. What. I mean, like, they really cutthroat, like for real. So it's hard. It's not hard to navigate if you got your own weight, so to speak. I'm gonna put it like that. It's not really hard to navigate. It's just it's hard to be yourself. Yeah, it's hard to be yourself.
It's hard to be yourself.
It changes certain kind of character traits that you have, and it plays on your maturity and stuff like that.
I mean, did you feel? Hello? Yo, you hear me? You hear me?
What's up? The line bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. Can you hear me? I don't know whether your line is.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You can hear me. That's
I can hear
fine. So I mean, like, I think that, you know, that also goes with, I mean, you tweeted something on your thing, and you had to say you have to cut out all the snakes, almost done with the cleaning, you know. I mean, that's related to your business relationship. That's related to your music relationship. I mean, what was that like alluding to?
Oh, now it was alluding to business. It was alluding to business, definitely business. Definitely
Yeah.
business. And that's music relationships. Business is music relationship to me because I'm in the business of music. So
Mm.
business is music relationships, and it was definitely alluding to that. And I don't have no friends. Like I don't have nobody I call a friend. You know what I mean? If you my dog, like you my round, like you my partner for real, for real. You know what I mean? You gotta know my mama. So shit. You're not really. I count all my friends in one hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I don't really have much friends and whatever. So every time I speak about something, it's really more a business relationship. Yeah.
Are you, I mean,
Or
look,
that
like,
I don't do the friend thing.
yeah. I mean, look, I mean, yourself and MT
Yeah.
have kind of like are working and are independent. How have you guys been each other's support
Yeah.
structure in the journey of you guys being independent and obviously leaving a label that to a certain extent was taking care of you guys in your personal
Yeah.
lives, you know, from what we've seen? I mean, how have you guys been supporting each other? And I'm assuming that he's your brother, right?
Yeah, and my dog for sure. Forever. And my dog. And my
Mm.
dog. Now they was solid and I'm gonna say it like this, he put me on with a to my attorney. He introduced me to my attorney. I'm gonna put it as far as that to just make you understand how we've been supporting each other. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Yeah, he introduced me to my attorney. I just put
Oh.
that out there. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
so
how
that's
we've been supporting each other.
okay. So,
You
so,
feel me?
so he introduced you to the attorney, and then that's why he was the one that tweeted after you kind of left your situation. You saw his
I don't
tweets.
know if that's why, but I mean, yeah, yeah. But
But
I'm
what did
good. Yeah.
so how have you been
I'm
feeling though?
good.
I guess, you know, I mean, you've been in the label, you left the label just now, but like he's been
Yeah,
out for a minute, but just seeing him navigate and just come getting himself back into the game, you know, in his own kind of
yeah.
terms. Has that been motivating also, and has that made you also like hungry to kind of go, yo, I need to go out on my own terms too?
I was already out. I just wanted to sort out all my business and stuff of that nature. But I hadn't been in contact, or I hadn't been fucking with that with my previous label, the label I signed to, Ambitious. I haven't been fucking with them the whole 2019, basically. You know what I mean? So it's I just didn't make it public because it wasn't on paper. You
Mm,
understand what I'm trying to say? But
mm.
I've been not involved with it. Folks. Yeah.
Okay.
But I only got off paper no the last when I announced it. But
Oh,
for the whole year last year I wasn't. I just doing schools and staying out the way.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell me how you started selling dope.
How I started.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
you ain't gonna get arrested. It's done, right? Unless you got some in your pocket now, then
I
never
don't wanna
mind.
I can't say I can't give you no details. I don't wanna give you details. But I'm from a neighborhood where things like that are easily accessible, and it's really just you can be a mischievous kid and really find those kind of things. You don't have to be you don't have to be some kind of high ranking anything. You can just be a mischievous kid and bump into things like that. Yeah. So if you are anything that's solid, valid, would you really are involved in that kind of activity, then it's even easier to get bigger loads of certain things. And yeah,
Mm.
that's about it. That's all I'm. Yeah.
All right, so good. We're not gonna expose you, you know. um, so now, Now that we're in this space now, I mean, you dropped the tape, and like I say, you know, when I listen to the tape, man, it's you're so graphic, and you so and you really pour your heart out. You know what I mean? It's that shit that I feel
Yeah.
that like a lot of people need to kind of hear your shit because it's like you're an artist that I think needs to have like a hit, and then people need to get in that shit and they'll connect with it in many ways, you know. What does a win look like
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Saudi? You know, what would a win look like, you know, for Saudis? Like your vision, what does a win look like?
Oh, the win. The win to me, the whole point of it is not about like the whole point of it. I'm trying to be the best in the world. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to redefine the understanding of what the best rapper alive is. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying to also innovate and just push the standard of music and musicians and what the caliber you gotta be at to be seen or recognized as an elite source. And that's what a win looks like to me. Being number one Emtee for doing this shit. You understand me? Billboard
Mm.
charting songs, that's a win to me. Things of that nature.
Yeah,
That's a win. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna contribute to South African hip hop,
African hip.
actually taking this shit to the yeah.
On
That's a
useful
win.
unuseful, you say the money and being great don't mean nothing. When I mean it comes across like you never, and I want to use the word was time that you kind of never loved yourself or were affirmed about yourself. When did you kind of feel like you special? You know what I mean? Because when I listen to
Oh
the album, it comes across that way that you had to get to a point to say,
yeah.
Saudi, you gotta
So
get to a point where you love yourself. You know?
yeah. No, I got to that point. I got to that point last year, literally.
Mm.
Last year, in 2019. I just started realizing how I just I always compare myself to other individuals, and I always had people that I'd look at as some kind of like idol or role model, so to speak. I look at other musicians and how their lives are and what they had to do to get to where they are and stuff of that nature. And then I started to realize in my life the things that I had to do are much different from what the other person did, and it's so unique that
Wow.
I can't compare myself to people. I gotta stop doing that because ngizolahleka if I
Mm.
keep on comparing myself to somebody, trying to look at somebody's life and find some kind of lesson. So I gotta just stop. I'm on my own now. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm.
And I gotta respect my past, what happened, and take that and let that carry me.
Mm. I mean, so
I
now
won.
you say what? You hear me?
I'm saying because I won and I came this far, and
Yeah.
when I look at my past, there's nothing I can look at as a staircase to where I'm at. There's nothing.
I mean,
I don't know how
from
much.
generally, you know, if you're a suburban kid, from the things that you say on your tracks, it's almost like you need to have a
Mhm.
therapist. You know, people like the things that you say in your lyrics. You know, for people to get through some of the things you say, people need therapists. But like,
Mhm.
if you're getting yourself through that, no matter what you have, you know, like you're saying, the money, whatever, don't matter. If your mind is getting yourself through everything
Yeah.
you've been through, I think that's a win, just generally. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
and you know, according to Sydney, though, you said you think that you're going to hell. Do you still think you're going to hell with your
No, I
changes?
don't.
Are you fixing your
Yeah.
life? Are you
No,
going to church or you
no,
social
man.
distance?
No, I'm not going to hell. No, no way. Um, I was probably 18 when I was Sydney. It doesn't. I'm not that same person.
She's like,
That's not who I am. I'm growing. No, I'm not.
Now, how old are you
It's
now?
not happening.
How old are you
I'm
now?
24.
Shit. So you dropped
I'm
an album.
24 now.
Did you even listen to the things that you were saying on that on the tape? Because it seems like it's things that you're saying when you were young, and now you're like, I know I'm fine. I'm grand. You know.
Yeah, nah. It's those moments. Is like those are the kind of things because I can listen to all these old songs and even older songs that I have. You understand what I'm saying? And really see and understand how far I've come and how many facets I have and stuff of that nature. I can really I can listen to them and really and see how much I've grown and how much I've changed and how much I'm blessed. You know what I mean? So to me, it just makes me appreciate those songs even more, and it gives other people who don't know me or aren't familiar with my music and my art a chance to really get to know me. I've been doing it for a very long time, you know.
So I mean that the tape really carries like a certain energy, you know, of you trying to understand yourself and going through the most. And obviously, like today, it's literally like it's your truth, but it's not a truth that you want to kind of like stick to. What would you sound like today if you have to drop a tape with your headspace? Where would the energy take us today?
Um, the energy, the energy would be humble but exciting.
Humble,
It would
but
be
what?
just more, but yeah, it'll just be way more exciting, but very, very humble at the same time. Yeah, that's how the energy would be like. But to be honest, and I'm a very, what can I say? A very extreme individual. You know what I mean? So I know I still have a lot of graphic things and such involved in the humility. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
So
you're
yeah.
saying. I know what you're saying. So I wanted to ask you also, like the last time I spoke to Emtee, he said that he quit lean. I don't know if he's still off it. And you, where you at with regards to that?
Nah,
Sorry, man.
I don't drink. I don't sip.
You don't sip lean, period. But you stopped
Period.
because
I
when
don't
I
sip
first
lean.
met you, you've never sipped lean.
Yeah. No, I did. I did.
You saying, bro?
I used to. I stopped. I
Yeah.
grew out of it. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Nah, it's just something I grew out of it. Like, but I used to do the way like I used to do it when I started young. So, like I started really young, and then but it's something I grew out of. You know what I mean? I didn't like quit. Like, oh, I'm quitting lean. It just got
Mm.
stalemate. Mm.
Mm. It's fucking
Yep.
crazy. So, you know, I mean, I also like you said the trust issue was a thing for me because I was like, yo, you got songs like Give Me Another Day and then Psych, which you're like, okay, I was like, okay, Psych, yeah, it makes sense, you know. And I was like, I wonder what type of girl this dude trusts. You know what I mean?
That what type of girl? I can't just no ain't no like I can't. I gotta learn the person. I can't just trust her. Like I don't care what church she attends. If she's been in that church for 13 years or what, I don't care, bro.
What
I gotta
what's the
learn
long
that person. I gotta. What's the one?
what's what's the longest relationship you've had with the girl?
Damn. Let me see. Maybe 6 months. 6
6
months.
You got some real trust issues, V.
Nah, I'm your pet. It's not the girls only.
Oh,
Me too. I'm not bad, and I also have my flaws. Yo, my nigga J Poo said, my
okay.
boy J Poo said he wants to battle you. Hold on. My
Who?
dog J Poo said he wants to battle you.
He wants to
Sjava, he
battle
says he
me?
wants to battle you. Yeah, he wants to battle you. He trying to battle you. On site, he say when he see you, he won't battle.
Tell that nigga that I'm ready for him. Tell him that I'm ready for him. I'm ready for him wherever, whenever. You know, I tell Scott,
Wherever. Alright. He say up. Whenever.
tell Sjava that he dropped the coronavirus so he can hide away from me for 21 days. He started the coronavirus. This nigga started the coronavirus so he can hide.
He said, I know he started it. I know he did.
Yo, man. Can I read some of the questions here that guys have for you? I mean, look, I want to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
People got a lot of love for you, man. You know, I think that like similar to and look, I know I kind of refer back to Emtee because like you close to him and he's literally obviously he was almost like the baby of the label. You know what I mean? And everyone never thought anything would happen to him in the label, but he stood up and he's going out there, working with everybody, making his own relationships, and people are literally like embracing him because, you know, they probably felt that they couldn't access him before, and it was like he must be a funny nigga. But he's going out there saying, yo, I am who I am. So I think what you need to do, a lot of people fucks with you. You need to go out there to catch and jump on tracks and just bring in that energy, man. You know, I mean, obviously the game is the game, you know, guys are who they are. But I think you really need to go out there and you need to kind of raise that flag up and get this pain out, get these songs out, get these lyrics out. People need to hear you. People don't just only fuck with songs, but people also fuck with your aura. You know what I mean? So I think that what you need to get back and show people that, like, the way we had our conversation when we met, you know, it was like your guards were down, my guards were down, and we were cool after that. It wasn't anything else, you know. And I think the same with Emtee. A lot of people, because he was around the label, weren't fucking with him because of the aura that he came with the label. So you also probably people might not be fucking with you because of the aura of the label and your own shortcomings also. But go out to niggas, do these songs. People really, really fucks with you. You know what I mean? So, yo, B, just get out there, man. You know what I mean? I want to read some people's questions here. And this is how I know people fuck with you because everybody just keeps sending something, you know? So this guy, the boy Kent, this guy really, really stands. He says, ask him to sing the hook you wrote for Couldn't, which was removed because Reese wasn't feeling it. He only left out his backings, the cough, I think. You remember that?
I don't really remember how the lyrics of the hook go. I don't remember. I'm sorry, man. I don't remember how the lyrics of the hook go.
Yo,
it was scrapped. I didn't. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, dog. But it was lit. It was fine.
It was lit. Eklogram says
it was lit.
Tam Carson _ says brother man. And you know, look, I just want to show this is why people want to see you, because they think that people aren't giving you a platform. And this comment says, yo, Slick, thanks for plugging Saudi. That means that, yo, people want to see you beyond where we are, you know? Let's see where we at. So SK the Hustle says, are you ever gonna sign artists, you know?
Am I ever gonna sign artists?
Yeah.
I told my dog yesterday, we was talking and stuff. I said, nah, I ain't gonna sign. I ain't trying to sign nobody. If I ever put anybody under my little label and my brand, it's gonna be more of a co-sign than signing somebody. You know what I mean? Because I don't wanna, man. Money just cause war, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Money just cause war. I feel like artists need nurturing more than um investment, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So if I ever like somebody or I like an artist is really dope and I really want to see them successful, I'm gonna help them in any way I possibly can.
Mm.
You understand me? We just really literally like signing them just without paper and without reaping from what their success. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
up the money, all the stuff, but not reap from whatever comes of it.
All right.
That's how I'm gonna do it.
Shout out to
Yeah.
that. Debu the plug
I
says
got a lot of artists I like. Shout out. I'm sorry to cut you off. Shout out. Who this? Tam Carson. There's an artist I like. There's a really dope artist. Shout out Tam Carson. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Who you listening to? That's dope.
Yeah. I'm listening to Tam Carson. I'm listening to Ranks. I'm listening to Roddy Rich. I'm listening to that's about it. That's about it.
All right. Debu the plug
About
says never give up, Saudi boy.
Yeah, and then Socha don't die.
You said
Socha don't die. Socha don't die.
Socha don't die. Straight up.
You know, I got feet.
I got ungafi. Yeah, this guy is a guy who's asking a lot of questions here, you know. To ask Saudi how he went 20 minutes rapping hardcore on the outro of the Nick Way.
How did he do it? He wrote it down, then he recorded it. That's how he did it. He wrote it down. He wrote the rest and recorded them. That's how he did it. Yeah.
Dope.
Shout out, thank you.
I just so Don Major says, what was happening in the stew when you recorded the Need Way?
The Need Way. Now it's just me and shout out Neezy Beats. It was just me and Neezy. The same guy. He produced Sotra Man the song. The same guy that produced it. It was just me and him doing shit just in the studio lab and just working. And yeah, it was just me and him in the studio at the time. That was the energy. But it was like wartime. Very constant, like focus and get into it.
Are you gonna drop anything new that, like, with this headspace that you're on right now? Are you gonna drop anything new soon?
Yes, I'm gonna drop at least 6 more tapes for the year.
But like, is it
then drop my second album?
Are you gonna be throwing us back, or are we gonna get the new Saudi?
You got some new Saudi in the first tape too, but I'm definitely gonna be just dropping new material. My latest material or the latest better songs that I recorded is gonna be on the next tape, which is coming in a month or two. I wanna drop at least 6 tapes this year, at least.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
Tulani Quenche says, is there gonna be a 3-way between you, Sjava, and Emtee?
There should be. I don't see why they shouldn't be. But they will be. We gonna get it to y'all. Because eventually we gonna get it to y'all.
Yo, that would be fucking crazy. That would be fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, yo, Saudi, man, I'm glad we caught up. You know, I know we wanted to do this thing in the balcony, you know what I mean? But like, we out here coronaing the virus, man.
Hey, you know what it is.
You know what I mean? I really want to hear like the new energy, Saudi. Although you say there's some new you on the current tape, though. I mean, what the standouts are really like the old energy, in my opinion. So I really want to hear the new energy. I'm looking forward to that. You know?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to y'all.
Say what?
I'm saying I'm looking forward to y'all hearing it too. I can't wait for y'all to hear it.
Straight up, man.
I can't.
Dimples just sent a shout out saying thanks for the interview. It's very refreshing.
Shout out, Dimples.
Yeah. Sotra, man. Have a great day, man. And shout out to who you with there right now.
I'm with the gang, the whole gang, everybody.
Yeah, what we do
everybody
now,
here.
What we do, we literally just ask people to show us like their space, because we're quarantining and everything else, So if you could just switch the camera.
I ain't gonna show no. I ain't finna show nobody nothing that's going on around here.
I thought you were living the clean life, Saudi. What don't you want to show?
Yeah, I am. I really am now. You know what I mean? But I ain't showing nothing. It's private. It's the home environment. Yeah.
Alright. Yo, man, say what up to the team, man. We need to hear also a lot more of the 8-game gang. You guys always mention them, but we need to see and hear a lot more of the gang also, man. Let's give a shout out to the team, man.
Yeah. And shout out the whole gang, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, it's Saudi and the dogs. Unezi, even you're quarantining with the dogs, B.
The dogs are next door.
Okay, sure, but kaya linjo late time. Eitada, ngiyabonga ne.
Okay, hola.
Sure, boy. Aye.
Hola.
Broadcast live